Hopefully I can get back in there. That's nice. Alright, live stream should be starting any minute. Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back. Hostile Broadcasting coming back to you guys live again here tonight, this time from Kansas for the ERL developmental series on Wednesday night. The round of 12 season, or not season, but round of 12 playoff opener tonight. We had 4 drivers get eliminated a week ago at Bristol, and in a crazy race, a race that came down to a single point determining who got eliminated and who didn't. But that's in the past. We'll talk about the round of 16. We'll talk about the season as a whole throughout tonight. But the round of 12 opener at Kansas, the day race. With that being said, 15 guys in the lobby. Got a guest in the booth. Dan, what's going on, man?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Doing good. Excited to get this thing underway. The round of 12 opener. You know, it's another... Points don't reset, but it kind of feels like it does. We eliminated 4, and now it's another 3-race season before we eliminate another 4. Move on into the round of 8. But the round of 12, we got Kansas, Talladega, and Charlotte Roval. We'll talk more about the race throughout tonight. But what do you just think of the round? We had a road course, a short track, and we had Atlanta. And this time it's kind of similar. We have Kansas, and then we have a super speedway and a road course. What do you think? What do you think of this round, the round of 12?
It'll be exciting, I guess. It's been a while. I mean, like, tonight would just be, I guess, whoever can drive on the top. I don't know.
Well, yeah, tonight will be probably the most normal race of the round. You know, Kansas is 1.5 miles, and then it's going to be draft and probably a line around the top side, but then we move on to a super speedway and a road course. I think most of these guys are probably putting their eggs in the basket tonight to have a good points night, because Talladega is going to be Talladega and the road course is going to be the road course. Have a good day, have a bad day. You could lose the draft, you could, at a road course every corner, you could wreck and ruin your day. So, the simplest way for all 12 of these guys to try and advance their way to the round of 8 tonight would be through Kansas. Obviously, the next 2 weeks are going to be a lot more unpredictable, and same for the Sunday group. We had a tight points battle. Again, we had a points battle that came down to 1 point on Sunday as well for the elimination. So every point matters. We had Bo Hunter miss it by a point last week, and
he's not here this week, is he?
Nope. And then we had Skins miss it by a point to Viper on Sunday night. So points matter, man. And eventually we could find ourselves on the cut line, as we get to the round of 12, round of 8. Guys trying to make the final 4. There's a point battle at the final 4 right now.
Well, I don't think that you're going to have that problem.
I won't. Unless something happens to me. I mean, if I miss a race,
it's going to get a little rough for me, but I'm just going to try to hang
You're relatively safe too, though. I mean, you're in a different points area than Houdat and Trackside, the 2 guys behind you in points. But again, if I miss a race, I'm right there in the middle of it with you guys. I only have about a 1 race cushion rather than 300 points.
Consistent, because of the Charlotte Roval is going to be, it's going to be a little tough. So.
Yeah.
I got some work to do there, and I think a lot of guys do.
Yeah. I think you're looking past this round. You're looking at the round of 8. You're looking at the Homestead, Vegas, Martinsville. And
yeah,
that's
like Kansas,
the normalest round of the 3.
Yeah. I can run Kansas, just show up and race it, and it's pretty much going to play out, how it plays out. I have like good cars, and it'll be what it'll be,
Well, looking forward to tonight. Obviously, the round of 12 opener, we'll talk about the point situation coming in, because obviously in 3 races, we're going to be eliminating 4. And we found out through the Wednesday group and the Sunday group that every point matters. Eliminations in both series by 1 point. If you take me out, we'll have a 15-car field. Skins is actually not here, which is rare. Usually he makes it, and he is currently sitting 4th. So if he
Ouch.
misses tonight, that is huge implications on the Final Four. That would put Viper into 4th. Obviously,
Ooh.
we're talking 6 races down the line when we cut off to the Final Four. But pole sitter,
Oh,
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I think he's in my car.
Hopefully Rob knows he's the host because it kicked me out.
Get him, Tennessee.
Hopefully
I'm
somebody
hoping
will
that he
tell
has a
him.
good race. Just got to be a little patient. You know what I mean?
Alright, Rob got it. Okay.
Good deal.
Tennessee, the pole sitter. He had a good car in that last practice I was in. Who's starting second? Third is trackside. Second is real smooth. Where's Crangers? 6th. Field filler 12th. Tech 7th. Heavy hitters here. Spread throughout the field. Prime Gamer 5th. Alright. Why is there only 13 people in here?
Oh, some of them didn't.
Yeah, we need at least 2 more to join. We have 14 now. We need 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. 15. Hopefully Skins will join. They're 16. Okay.
Real smooth got second.
Hopefully Skins will join. He's the only playoff guy that's not here.
So, yeah, if you get first here, you want to start real quick, boy. You don't want to miss a gear.
Yeah, it's a good point. The top line is the way to be, but not on restarts. You want to be on the bottom. If you're in the front row, you want to be on the bottom. If you're in the middle of the pack, sure, you gain a couple spots on the start, but if you can't get up, fall into the
It's going
back.
to cost you. Yep.
So 30.1s, those are good times.
They are, ain't they?
Yeah, those are really good times. The top 4. Hootie starts
What the hell?
4th.
Is
They
this
must
thing on
have...
low draft? Hootie
It
starts
is.
4th?
It is on low draft. Yeah, the top 4 ran a 1. These guys must have got in a line and were moving.
Son of a gun.
Oh, I'm back to the host. All right, how did that work? All right.
The Eagles like, this ain't going to work.
They're all waiting on me, and here I am waiting on... I didn't realize... All right, I am the host. So we're going to go back, and we're going to roll the clock. 17 seconds. I got to get you an invite, Dan.
Yeah, you might want to send me a couple. Maybe.
15 car field tonight, and 1 playoff guy is not here. Alright, Dan, you can join.
I'm a-coming.
Alright. Gotta make your pick for tonight, Dan. Who you going with?
Gotta give me a minute. You can't push me into it. Hang on. I gotta see who's in here, and I gotta have to... It's like gonna be hard to beat like Crangers. I'm not even sure who's in the points. You know what I mean, like 100%. Because there's some guys that are just doing practice, right?
Yeah, and then you have the 4 that got eliminated last week, though all 4 of them are not here tonight.
Yeah.
Ain't that ironic?
All right, small world. Who knew?
Alright, Tennessee and Real Smooth leading you to green, trackside, and Hootie. What a top 4 here in qualifying. Hootie Who up there, Real Smooth, Tennessee qualifying the pole, Prime Gamer in 5th, Crangers is 6th on the outside. And I hope that... Are you kidding me?
Lagging. Is it?
I think so.
Son of a gun, it's lagging. Holy, yeah, I guess so.
Unreal. This lobby has been fine for the last hour.
Well, better get it over with now, I guess. Hopefully they know where... I guess I can leave this one.
Unreal. This seems to be a theme every week.
It does. These boys are still in here running. These guys are ready to race. Just lagging all over.
Try
I got
this
one going
again.
already. Just wait a minute.
I'm making one here. Send you some invites. The connection to the server has been lost. That was weird.
What happened to Ban? Not racing tonight?
He was in there.
Oh, where did he qualify?
He was in the very back. He backed out. He was one of them that started in the back.
Oh, okay.
I told them to do a pace lap to get into starting spots. I didn't want to screw Tennessee and
Yeah. No, surely not.
Hootie and all
Yeah,
the
you
guys.
can't steal his pole. They'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, all the guys that actually qualified well and looking to have a promising night, I don't want to throw them in the back because of lag. It's nice to see different guys
Yeah,
run
I
up
try to
front,
help
lead
some of these
laps.
guys out. I want to see them do well and just have good races, you know, top fives or whatever it is, you know.
They're going to have to get in here quicker than this. I only got 8.
It's hard to compete with some of these guys who are so fast.
Alright, we got 12. 13.
Probably go on to your stream. I can see what's going on.
14. Oh yeah, I guess I got damage off. Alright, 2 more, come on. 1 more, 1 more. Come on. Who is it? Who is it? Alright, we're in. Clock's rolling. Get you another invite. This is probably gonna lag too. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can accept that? Oh, shh. You gotta send me an invite. I don't have one.
They don't back out.
Alright.
There you go.
Yeah, Kari said I was coming. Well, hopefully for your sakes it lags, but it is after 9 o'clock, so.
Yeah, anything's possible. This could end up being a little time consuming. I don't know if this race goes quick, does it?
This is, mile and a half, so usually the average about hour and 15.
That's not bad.
I know road courses sometimes are quite a bit quicker. Some tracks are
Yeah,
longer. I felt like Bristol was really quick, I felt like, but.
you didn't feel it.
Alright, here we are doing a pace lap. It doesn't look like I'm seeing lag here, so. They're doing a pace lap, getting into starting positions. Tennessee and Real Smooth. This gives us a chance to talk about everybody. Tennessee and Real Smooth starting up front. Trackside and Hootie Hoo. Oh, Cranger's into the wall.
Rangers can't drive slow.
And Rob is really slow. He took off too quick. That's probably going to force them to do another pace lap. Yep, Cranger's taking off into pit road. You know, I don't
Well,
really
yes.
understand how that happens. It's not hard to drive at 60, 70, 80 mile an hour. As long as we're not, you know, doing 100 and slamming the brakes to get back down to 60 and then doing 100 again, like, it's not hard, bro.
Well, I'd like to see old fucking Tennessee get a win. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be hard to beat Crangers.
I like to see somebody who hasn't won yet get a win. I'm always
I mean,
for new
it's gonna be hard
winners.
to beat him. The kid can drive, you know. He's got a good car. I'd like to see high explosive finish up there. You know,
Yeah, that's something to talk about. Didn't even think about bringing that up. High explosive would have been in the playoffs, but he missed quite a bit of time. He went out for work and didn't race for a while. He is back for his, not his debut, but his debut back from work. He missed a good amount of races. So high explosive, nice to have him back in the field tonight. That's a good point you made right there. High explosive coming back from his hiatus. Crangers is back and has rejoined the field. He starts 6th.
and then you got trackside. I don't know if is like he in this points thing.
Nope, he is not.
Okay, all right. Because say like that's a guy that could win. I mean, he's like slowly getting better each week trackside. You can see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, the last couple weeks, playoffs,
Getting better.
playoffs happened, and all of a sudden, trackside, Watkins Glen, he was up front the whole time. I believe he even won a stage, and then I got by him in the final stage. He was running 2nd before he got into an incident, like trackside, and he wasn't far off of me. And then we go to Bristol, and I'm leading, and he runs me down and passes me, and I fell back a little bit, and trackside was up there. So trackside the last 2 weeks, we'll see what he has for Kansas, but Bristol and the Glen, he had some new horsepower under that car and looked competitive.
Well,
Here we go, green
I was
flag.
watching his stream, and I saw like his tire pressures, and like he's doing what you should be doing here. So
Oh, Tennessee got a jump, and it looked like he lifted 3 wide into the first turn, and the 5 and the 99 door each other a little bit. I don't really know what happened with Tennessee. It looked like he got a quick start and then lifted.
There, he's pushing it.
Look at this, it's real smooth to the lead, and this is where if you're not clear, you're gonna lose time now on the bottom.
Yeah.
Crangers up to 3rd quickly. Crangers wasting no time. Now he's up to 2nd, looking for the lead. He's gonna be clear.
Is he up there
no,
already?
He
Oh
ain't
no,
clear.
I see him.
He is not clear. Real smooth back on the outside here. He's got Hootie Hoo.
I don't think he can clear him here. No way.
I think he's got a shot. No, Real Smooth.
No way.
Yep. Real Smooth did not have a good.
Did it. Is he gonna hit the wall? No, he did it.
He did it. Real Smooth did not.
Shit.
Real Smooth did not carry speed into the corner the way he needed to. He got a decent run off and could actually clear Cranger's back here. I just don't think he's running it right. Crangers never should have got clear
on the bottom,
there.
trying to get up there. He finally makes it up there.
Alright, well, Cranger's clear. Real Smooth did not have a good 3 and 4 there. He should have been able to protect that. Tennessee trying to squeeze to the outside of Hootie, and Hootie said no. 23 into the wall a little bit. Technosy quickly up to 3rd, and I think the 3 that are up there right now are going to probably be the 3 to beat.
Yeah.
Technosy was going to be the defending winner of this race. He was leading on the last lap, and Corey pulled a slide job. That was back when Corey was running in the Wednesday series. Pulled the slide job and got into and put Tech in the wall in the final corner and won the race. Tech wasn't happy about it. Corey didn't mean to do it, but they were racing hard for the win. Technosy going to want redemption. I know he's got a good car here. Up to 3rd early. We will talk about points here as we go throughout this race. I haven't mentioned what the point situation is. Don't worry, we will talk about that. I wonder how many laps Crangers has led in this series this season.
Granger's looking fast right now.
Oh, I think that's Viper into the wall further back there.
Oh, yeah. Viper's driving what car?
The 24. Real smooth, starter on the front row. Tennessee starter on the front row, both of them towards the back of the pack here. Field filler in this field as well, trying to come through. It's going to be tough for him having to start in the back each stage, not running for points.
Oh, field is good here. Like, field filler will be up here by like the end of the stage, I would imagine.
It's a long train, first through last. Field filler's about in the middle of it. Right behind Rob in the 7. He started 12th.
Yeah, like once these cars start to fall off, Field's smart. He'll take him, you know what I mean, like make his moves.
Field filler is up to 8th.
Yeah. Not saying that he'll get to the front, but he'll like get up there. Field filler's just probably saving fuel right now. And he like don't even have to.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's just what he does. It's
Crangers to the bottom in 1 and 2, trying to make it interesting towards the front of the pack. Somebody should get a run. Trackside isn't going to take it. Maybe he will. Looks like we got a slide job. Real smooth, actually, mistaken. He's 4th right now, not in the back. He's up to 4th. And Prime Gamer to the outside of Hootie. Not a lot of room there. Hootie shut the door. And this is the issue. Try and make a move, and it ends up being a net loss for Trackside.
Yep. He jumps back in 3rd. That's not bad.
Tell you what, I'm surprised we have the whole pack together here. Still.
Yeah.
Real smooth in that 4th position. He was one of them that was on the cut line last week. Barely got in. He got in by a whole 2 points. And now he's into the next round running 4th here. Talk about points. Let's bring up the points. So the points do not reset, but 4 of them got dropped. So the cut line now moves from 12th to 8th. So Crangers is plus 104, pretty safe.
Oh,
Tech
there's
is...
a wreck. There's a wreck.
We got a wreck?
22,
oh, we got a wreck.
Yep. 22,
oh, the 22.
I'm not quite sure what happened. I think the 22 is down, but he got hit like 2-3 times.
The 8 is still wrecking back up onto the track. It looks like T-Row and Wrigley. No caution.
No. This game. Come on. That's not even right.
Yeah, there was multiple cars involved. I just don't think people...
Are cautions even on?
Oh, they're on. They're on. Yeah, no, but I just feel like... I feel like when people wreck, they don't know how to bring out the caution. If you hold the brakes, it works. You gotta... I don't really know how to explain it, but like if you get into a wreck, there's a certain thing you have to do with your car. Like, it's almost like you want to hold the brakes and come to a stop as fast as you can, and it's just... I just feel like when people get into a wreck, they're not even touching the brakes. They're downshifting and trying to get going again, and you gotta make sure that caution comes out.
Bummer.
Yeah, right there, the 8 was up in the wall. The 22 was around with damage. 2 cars with damage, there should have been a caution. Somebody didn't hold the brakes or didn't do something to bring out that caution. But looks like we got about a 5 or 6 car breakaway towards the front. We got a 5 car breakaway, and Field Filler's not one of them.
No, he fall back.
Where is Field? Or was he involved in that? Field doesn't really have damage, but he must have been involved in some way. He's pretty far off of the lead pack, and he's actually behind some other cars, so... Rob coming down pit road. We got some guys pitting already. Maybe some guys that were involved in that. Alright, now we'll try and talk about points. The 2 leaders, Crangers and Tech Now See, they come into this plus 104 and plus 101. Those are guys that are, again, they looked past the round of 16, wasn't worried about it. They're not worried about the round of 12. They're worried about the next round, the round of 8, trying to make that final 4. Those two are pretty safe. Prime Gamer's kind of in the same boat, plus 83. He's relatively safe as well, looking for that Final Four spot. Looking past this round of 12. Then it gets dicey because 4th and 5th are very close. Skins and Viper come in 4 points apart. They're very close when it comes to trying to make the Final Four. They are both safe from being eliminated this round. They are plus 62 and plus 58. Though, Skins isn't here tonight. So that's a big loss. Rob plus 36 and Hootie plus 28. Relatively safe, but not confirmed. 3 races, you can lose those points. So we'll see how close Rob and Hootie are to the cut line. And then Ban is plus 2. T-Raw is minus 2. Tennessee is minus 5. Trackside in the wall here. Losing a ton of time.
Wow.
And then you got Wrigley and Real Smooth minus 17. So nobody's out of it. Minus 17. 3 races to make it up. Real Smooth is running 3rd, by the way, right now. So if he can close this stage out, that's huge. And they're coming up on a lap car. That 22, he's minus 2 to the cut line right now. So not good for the 22. And the 38, who's below him, comes around to lap him. Tell you what, Real Smooth's having a great run so far. Technosy to the lead here on the outside. Craner's trying to take it back. Oh, they're both in the wall.
Oh, who is?
It was Tech and Crangers. They just barely got into it. They didn't lose any speed or anything. Yeah, Technosy the leader.
Tech passed him.
Tech is going to start becoming a threat in the Sunday group as well. He made it through the first round, and he's actually, so far, he's into the second round. So we'll see how much of a threat he is for that Final Four position. Four-car breakaway. Trackside was a part of this group. Made a mistake. Pretty far back there now.
Who's in that 38?
That's Real Smooth. He comes in minus 17. He's got to make up some points. Running 3rd. That's the way to do it. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody's safe. You got Rob. You got Hootie. Plus 26. Or plus 36. Plus 28. If there was one race left, I'd say they're fine. This is the first race. We got Kansas, Dega, and the Roval. They're not safe. Ban and T-Raw, they come in 2 points apart. Plus 2, minus 2. You got Tennessee, minus 5. Tennessee started on the pole. He fell back. But that's what I'm talking about. We got a big points battle going on. Technosy fends off Crangers here on the outside. Real Smooth trying to take second. Oh, he's into the fence.
Oh, bummer.
I don't know if Crangers pinched him into the wall or if Real Smooth thought he was going to come up and didn't. I don't know if there was room there for Real Smooth or if he just... Maybe he thought Crangers was coming up and drove into the wall, or maybe he was put in the wall. I'm not sure. Crangers to second, Prime to 3rd. We'll have to...
Well, I would hate to see some of these guys go a lap down. What is this first stage, like 39 laps? Or?
We got 15 to go, and because of the caution, I don't know what pitting looks like.
No, like there wasn't a caution.
Oh, that's right, there wasn't. But we did have the pace lap, but I don't think that's going to change anything. So we should have a pit then. 15, coming to 14 to go. What's their fuel situation? I'm not sure.
Gotta grab a water.
Craner's signaling a pit here, so we do have a pit. Trying to short pit. We'll see if the tires make the difference or the track position. We will find out. There's not a whole lot of time. It's not like there's 30 laps left. We got 13 to go now. I assume Tech will be pitting this time. Prime Gamer stayed out as well. Crangers and Real Smooth both pitted. Looks like we got a signal from Prime Gamer, and Tech does what Tech does. He likes to stay out. This is his normal thing. Technosy likes the fresher tires. We'll see how much time he loses letting these guys short pit him, but he will have the tire advantage for the whole rest of the run. So now Prime comes down. He'll have a lap fresher tires than Crangers and Real Smooth, and Tech, he's going to go a lap longer. We'll see if he pits this time. No, still not going to pit. So now he's staying out quite a bit longer. Now I'm starting to wonder about a tire strategy potentially. I think there's probably too many laps left to do right sides, but I'm not sure. This is now 3 laps longer that he has stayed out.
Wow.
I know Tech likes the fresher tires, but it's a risk reward. Do you go for the fresh tires or the track position?
Why he passed it if he's staying out. You know what I mean?
There's the signal. So we got Crangers and Real Smooth pitted, and then a lap later, Prime pitted. 2 laps later, Tech pits. So we will see. Do the tires prevail? Is he going to come down and run them down, or is the track position that they're gaining from short pitting going to be too much?
He's taking 2 because, I mean, he's got it.
There's still 10 to go. I don't see him stretching those left sides another quarter of a run, or a third of a run. It's almost half the run. Field filler coming out of pit road there. Just trying to stay on the lead lap. I'm probably going to do the points live again tonight. I know it's not a cutoff race, but just to get them out of the way.
Yep, get them done, get them over with.
Everybody wants to see where they're at. Plus, it's always nice to know what point situation they're in. It's not a cutoff race, but still.
Coming out of the pits.
Alright, Crangers is way ahead. Prime Gamer and Real Smooth. And Tech is coming out right there. I don't see anybody getting to Crangers now with 9 or 10 to go. Real Smooth is on the same tires Crangers is on, but doesn't have the track position.
3 cars can like group up here, and then maybe they can run it down. Yeah, I think these guys can run it down.
Technosy's gonna have to be the leader, though.
Gotta catch him, though. He's gotta catch him. Which, I guess he will. Yeah, I think you're right there.
Technosy's the one with the real tire advantage. 3 laps. I don't see him making up that gap. You even see trackside and a couple guys on older tires aren't.
Yeah, by the time they get linked up.
The gap is 2.5 seconds. 8 laps.
Let me by, boys.
Which means he needs 3/10 a lap. About 4/10 a lap. And he's racing these guys. We'll see.
There's one. I think Prime will just give it to him. I think.
I hope. Just to make it interesting. No, he's not.
Nah. Fuck you, he says. You have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, Real Smooth, don't blow a 4th place here in stage 1. Keep it out of the wall. Real Smooth again, barely made it out of the previous round. Comes in minus 17 to the cut. Got 3 races to make it up. Running 4th. This is huge points day if he can finish off. This is 7 points for him. Hang on to this spot here. Technosy and Prime are racing for 2nd.
Yeah, they are.
Technosy 2.1 back. And you gotta think the more we go on to this run, the more the tires even out. Top 2 in points, running top 2 in this race. Tell you what, Tech is coming though.
Yeah.
He gained 3/10 that lap, 5 to go. He needs 3 to 4/10 a lap though. And Prime and those guys aren't helping him none. He's pulling away from them.
So yeah, his car is going to start to fall off too a little bit. Yeah, he's probably not flat-footing it no more.
He only gained 2/10 there.
Yeah, the cars won't start to slow down. You get like 3 or 4 really good laps. Just kind of fades away.
Cringer slapped the wall one time and overshot.
Yep. Shut that mirror off, Rangers.
No, like Tech ain't even in the mirror yet.
No.
Three to go. The gap is 1.4. There is some lap traffic ahead. Not sure if Crangers will get there. Oh, the one car's in the wall. That's the 22. He'll get to that one. He'll probably let him go though. Two to go. 1.2 the gap. You keep out of the wall. You can.
Tennessee just barely going to stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, I think some guys can put down a quick lap. They just struggle to execute a race, and you know what? It's not easy. I remember it wasn't all that long ago I couldn't execute a league race to save my life. There was a time where I wasn't winning league races ever. Like one race over 7-8 month season. It was the most frustrating thing in the world, but I was able to get good at executing races, being good on pit road, not making moves that's going to wreck me or put me in the wall. There's a lot that goes into it's all about being patient. Just being patient, man. Looks like Cranger's going to win stage
I feel
one.
Racy, and like I just want to go out there and race. I don't normally have a great race. You know what I mean? Because I'm just blowing my tires off. I don't care.
Alright, so Cranger's real
one.
smooth hangs on to a 4th place stage 1 finish. That is actually huge for him.
Good job, real smooth, yeah.
That is
Seemed
huge.
like his car was really good there. You know what I mean? And then he came out of the pits and something changed. So I don't know what you did real smooth, but like put it back.
We'll see if he can maintain that, and try and get stage points as well in the next stage.
Because he was doing really good off the start. Well, we'll see who's a lap down and who's not. Some of these guys are still finishing their lap. There we go. Now, is there any cars that are a lap down?
Yeah, there is a few, but I can't see who they are. So that stage alone put real smooth from -17 to -10.
Nice.
Obviously, we're going to monitor the points, but we still got 2 races after this one before we actually eliminate anybody, so points are important, but they're anything but... Oh, big wreck, and it's the 7.
Hold the brake! Hold the brake!
Yeah. See, the 23 did. The 23 didn't. He just kept going. There's 4 cars in this. Oh, the caution's out. That's why. Alright, that's why it started rolling right away. Okay.
So what do? Do you take 2 tires to get up front?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You could.
It's so hard to pass.
Yeah. You could, because it's what, a lap on the tires?
Yeah. Someone's doing it. Come on, Tennessee, do it. I bet he does. Actually, he spun out, so he might. I don't know. No, he can't. He's got damage. That ain't gonna work. Field filler might though. We didn't get caught up in it. Where is field filler?
So yeah, Hootie Hoo to the point. Out front, Cranger's the second, and Hootie Hoo goes high, so Cranger's gonna go right by. Technology and Primal coming with almost 3 wide back there. Story Square, haven't talked about him making his debut tonight. He is up to 5th.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
There he is all the way to the bottom. I know Story Square is pretty quick as well, so we'll see. Kind of being patient, wasn't really heard of throughout the first stage. He's up to 4th now. Defending that high side, Hootie Hoo behind him. Field filler making moves to the bottom.
Field's ready to go. Oh, going nuts back there.
Hootie Hoo makes a move. Field filler came up. Hootie sends it in. Field's in the fence. Crossing him over, and these guys are racing. Hootie Hoo in the wall. Bounces off and into the fence again. Hangs on to it. Him and Field were going at it. Top 4 getting away. Field is 5th. Can he suck enough of that draft to make it a 5-car breakaway?
I think old Field's got to get up and go gear in that car. So
Viper's up to 6th. He might bring Viper with. Real Smooth is 6th. Or 7th. He's 7th. If Real Smooth can at least get stage points in this stage after collecting 7 in stage 1, he's going to be in good shape. And if he can get a decent finish, he can come out of this race on the plus side of the cut line.
It looks like Field is just sniffing that draft, so we'll see if he can get a hold of it. I think he's got it.
Oh yeah, Field is there, and I think Viper might be coming as well.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Viper. Watch out.
Oh, the 55, is that lag?
He might bite you. Yeah,
I've heard the 55 lags a little bit. Hopefully we don't have an issue. I'm seeing some shiftiness out of that car. Five-car breakaway, and then that second group. It's got a lot of cars in it. Real Smooth, Rob, T-Raw, Tennessee, and a little further back looks like High Explosive and Ban. And then trackside behind all of them.
Yeah,
oh, Story Square.
Like, take a picture place. You
Not
don't
sure.
want to look too much.
I don't know if Story Square was making a move there or if he pulled out of line because he was lagging. I didn't see. I don't think any of these guys really have a whole lot of intent to pass. 3 wide, though. Over here, T-Raw, Rob. Real Smooth must have got the fence. He lost all those spots. Explosive, Tennessee got by him. Oh, Wrigley's out. 3 wide up here for the lead. 4 wide for the lead.
It's
back
like
to 3 wide. What a run that was! Crangers is leading, Prime Gamer to second, Tech and Story Square Field, they were 4 wide! I am glad I didn't miss that.
Yeah, I was in the back on that.
I wasn't, and I switched to it. 3 wide, 4 wide! Field filler to the bottom. Just Doesn't have any help, no momentum.
I think he's just letting them know, hey boys, you guys want to race?
Prime Gamer looking to the outside of Crangers. I think he's got a nose there. He does. Cranger's gonna have to send it in. Prime Gamer on the
Looks like
outside.
he got a little loose there.
He's got to pull a crossover. He's going to have the momentum. There he goes. Cranger's on the outside. Prime's going to be able to pull a slider. Tech,
oh!
3 wide. He's
Okay,
making it. No.
That was, I don't know if he got loose. I can't imagine that to be right.
Prime got to make the slider move now.
Get up in there, get up in there.
He's there.
Nice, look at
Oh!
that.
3 wide again. Here comes Field. He's going to get a 2 for 1. Tech on the bottom.
I told you, Field's good here. You know.
That was a product of Prime Gamer wanted to slide but wasn't committed to it. And as a result, they lost all the momentum coming off the corner. He was clear, but he wasn't clear and came up so slowly. Now Field Filler got 2 for 1 to the point. Tech to 3rd. Story Square's been racing, but he's kind of been just hanging there in 5th. He was a part of that 4 wide a couple laps ago. This is what I want to see. Let's race.
Oh yeah. I think it'll be hard to get around Field. Let's see.
Cranger's now back to the 4th position. Him and Tech are battling for the point lead. Prime Gamer is 3rd in points. Field Filler running for the Sunday points, and Story Square making his debut tonight. The 5 up here in the front. Prime Gamer looking for the lead. Trying to make it down the front stretch. You can catch somebody sleeping. If somebody's out front and they're not protecting that outside, you get a run and get on their outside. You're going to get by them.
Yeah, like Prime's doing a good job for a guy that just lost out at Stars.
Into the back of field a little bit there. Back to single file, nose to tail here, the top 5. I'm sure the rest of the field wants to see these guys race. Cranger's into the wall a little bit. Prime Gamer looking to the bottom. I don't think it's going to work, though. Going to try and side draft him. Oh, he got to the outside. I didn't think he was going to get back in line. Looks like Tech, though, going to clear him. I don't think Cranger's going to get clear. Oh, he forced his way in there.
Right in there like an animal. Look at that.
Oh, now he's almost on the fence.
Oh,
and now, Prime reacted to that and almost lost his spot to the 55. We are halfway through stage 2. Field Filler still leading. How aggressive does the 19 be? And when it comes to pitting, will we see the 19 use the same strategy? It didn't work last time. Short pitting for Craners worked. I think if you're going to stay out a lap longer, maybe 2, it might work. You start staying out any longer than that, there's not enough time in the stages to run them down. Big move here by Tech. He isn't going to even get close to clear, though. Craner's in the wall. Prime going to clear him.
But Cranger's having trouble in the traffic.
I think so. I think you're right. I am noticing that. Story Square also clear. The 14. That was close.
I don't know if his car is like tightening up or if he's just getting a little too racy, you know. I don't know.
Field Filler signaling here. Looks like a big short pit by Field. He's got to have 6 or 7 laps left in the tank. So Field short pitting here big time. This isn't just run your tank out.
I don't think that's a great idea.
I
those
agree.
guys ain't going, you know.
I agree. I mean, short pitting one thing is good when there's 10, 15 laps left, not 20 laps left.
Yeah.
They're going to have a lot of time to run them back down. 3 wide again for the lead. 3 wide now for second. Tech signals. Tech said it didn't work last time. I'm going to pit early this time.
Yep.
And now Craners and Prime are side by side for the lead. So Craners now staying out.
I think like Craners and them guys should just stay out one more lap.
I agree. I think at
Bring it
least
into
one,
fifth.
maybe even two more yet, because there's a lot. There isn't 10 laps left. There's at least 16, 17 laps left at
Yeah,
this
so I
point.
guess you could stay out 2 more because you got 3 cars.
Yep. There's a signal by Prime. So we're going to have 4 or 5 different strategies here between the 5
Good.
leaders. Prime pitting, Crangers and Story Square staying out.
So Prime should, yeah, he should. I imagine he's going to come out around where those guys are.
I know Tennessee and Trackside and T-Raw, they're pretty far back, but they were still in the picture. You know, these guys are coming down pit road. I saw them coming out of 4, so maybe those guys can pull something out of their hat.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, I mean, like those guys in the back, like once this goes green, you just got to get in line, you know, and you got to wait for someone to make like a mistake. Those guys get all racy back there, and they kind of screw themselves. You know what I mean?
Crangers and Story Square stayed out again. So now they're going to be staying out 5 or 6 laps longer. So now Fielder's going to have a big gap over these guys, but these guys are going to have big tire advantage. So I'm interested to see how this falls out. And then you got Tech and Prime right in the middle. I feel like it's usually the extremes that win. I feel like either you stay out really long or you short pit early. The ones in the middle usually finish somewhere in the middle, I feel like. Except for short tracks. I do feel like, depending on how many laps left at a short track, if you stay out 1 or 2 laps extra, that's all you need. I mean, they're still staying out. We'll see if they pit this time. They're not signaling. They're going to stay out again.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
This is getting to be interesting. Alright, well, let's check where the other ones are at. Prime, Field Fillers, behind Hootie Hoo, Tech. So Field is coming out of 2.
Yeah, he's a lap down right now.
Tech is...
Oh, that sounds
Cranger's
like,
still
oh, sorry
stayed
about
out.
that, Bill.
Granger still stayed out. So the gap between Field and Tech is actually pretty large. And Prime... I wonder if he got a speeding penalty. He's pretty far behind both of them. Granger still stayed out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's going to have 8 or 9 lap fresher tires now. I don't know if that's going to work. There's only 8 to go. Or they're coming to 8 to go.
Yeah.
And Story Square's still out there as well. And he's staying out again. He's still got 5 laps.
Oh, he's taking 2 tires.
I bet you you're right. I looked at the gas and I'm like, he still has 5 laps of gas left. The caution we had allowed that. So this is going to get interesting now. It's going to be Crangers and Story Square versus Field, because Field is left. Tech is pretty far behind him, and Prime must have got a penalty.
Left the building. Oh,
Short
off the
pitting.
wall.
Short pitting seems to be the answer here.
Yeah.
Tech stayed out just a lap after Field, and unless he just had a bad pit. He's a whole straightaway behind Field. Wonder if he got a penalty. I mean, Field is going into 3. Tech is coming out of 2. I'm confused on the running order, because Prime, he's another half a lap behind Tech. And they all pitted a lap from each other.
It shows like Cranger's in first. And Field is...
Yeah, Crangers hasn't pitted yet.
Field is in 11th right now. So a lot of guys haven't pitted yet. Well, a lot of guys are going for that 2 tire and Field just... We're going to see what happens, you know?
It's just confusing why Field pitted and then Tech pitted a lap later and Prime pitted a lap later, and they're all at different points on the track.
Yeah.
Crangers in the wall. He's got to be pitting this time.
Yeah.
1 lap of gas. Alright, so he's pitting this time. He has 1 lap of gas. If he stays out again, he's going to be running out, so...
This is the next, you know, like, can he even get off the pits?
That's
You know what
a
I mean?
good point.
If
Yeah.
he was going to take 2 tires, maybe I think he should have did it a while ago. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
think
good point. Pit early.
I don't think he's getting off the pits.
Pit early, and you can get out of pit road easier. Doesn't really matter when you pit if you're not taking tires.
Oh, you think he's taking no tires?
Oh yeah, he's taking no tires.
I was thinking rights.
Nope, he's going nothing. I was thinking rights too. Can he make? He has 16% on his rights. He's gonna come out with 4 to go.
I think he's taking rights.
This is a risky strategy.
So the 55 is leading right now.
So the Story Square is going a lap later than
Still
Cranger's.
some guys that hasn't. Alright, 55's in the pits. Field
All
finished
right.
coming around.
Where's Field at?
Field's going into 3. Turn 3 right now.
Then
Coming out of 4.
Cranger's is going into 3.
Field's
Tech is
going
all
across the
over him.
finish line right
So
now.
Field must have got a penalty. Tech right now is all over Cranger's. This is the battle for the lead here. So that's why. So Field must have got a penalty. And Tech Nazi, so Story Square's coming out now. He's the leader. Cranger's is
Maybe he
coming
did
on
go
old
down.
tires. And here comes Tech. Though I am confused on why Tech hasn't blown his doors off though. Sure, his tires are worn, but not. He did take tires, I assume. Unless he pitted early and took nothing.
Yeah, Tech pitted. No. I don't know.
Maybe, because he should be blowing his doors off right now. He should have
Yeah,
way
well,
fresher
I
tires.
imagined that like Cranger's took rights.
No, he took nothing. He took nothing.
He took nothing.
Yeah. Then Technasi pitted, and if he would have took tires, he should be blowing his doors off. So I assume he pitted early and took no tires, so they came out together.
Well, how many laps to go?
Coming to the white.
Alright, so yeah. Maybe it's all he's got.
So I assume Technasi pitted early and took no tires, and Cranger's pitted later and took no tires. Cranger's made it off the pit road. Now can Tech make the move
Well,
here?
he's going to try to make a run here, you know it, so, you know, he backed it off a little bit, and he's stunning it. You know, changed his mind. This car's just probably too loose to go, this ain't going to happen.
He's falling back a little bit. Looks like Cranger's gonna sweep the stages here.
Yep.
That was interesting.
Oh, Field had 3 seconds damage.
Field finished 11th though. 3 seconds of damage.
Field had
won
3 seconds damage and he took 4 tires.
Oh. Yeah, and if everybody took no tires, that'd make sense.
So, I don't know if when that caution come out, if Field didn't take tires. Maybe.
Big for T-Raw comes in -2. He got 5 stage points there. Tennessee
I
comes
think that's
in
what happened.
-5. He got 4 stage points.
I think when that caution come out, Field didn't take tires.
Real Smooth got 2 stage points. All the guys below the cut getting points here.
Go, Real. Come on.
And then 1 for Ban, and he comes in on the cut line.
Come on, Tennessee.
So, T-Raw actually jumps Ban on the cut line.
Oh, what's that?
Crangers is going to the back. What
Rangers.
happened?
Oh, some car went right. Maybe he made some kind of adjustment, something he didn't like or something. Or he just caught a piece of the track. Maybe the track might be starting to loosen up. I don't know.
Oh, we got a
going.
wreck. The 22's around. The 22 just moved into 8th in the points.
It almost seems like this track is starting to loosen up, don't it?
T-Raw had just moved to 8th in the
Tennessee down on the
points.
bottom. Tennessee, get up there. Just stay there.
Tennessee 4th on the high line.
Stay up there. Like,
So right now,
racy. It's just you're just gonna get your tires hot.
T-Raw jumped to +2, Ban is -2, and -4 for Tennessee. And -11 for Real Smooth. -20 for Wrigley. And all these guys are gaining on Hootie, Rob.
Yeah, Tennessee just lost a bunch of spots there just by not being smart, you know what I mean? You're not going to pass 4 or 5 cars. It's not going to happen. You gotta pace yourself. It's good that he feels fast, but, you know, gotta use common sense. How many laps in the last stage?
Oh, let me look. Well, so it's 87 out of 134, so it should be, I believe it's a pit. Rangers wasted no time. He's back up to 4th already. Story Square 2nd, Trackside 3rd. Imagine Story Square trying to win in his debut.
Trackside, and where is he?
3rd.
3rd.
Field is up to 5th.
Yeah, I think Fields had some bad luck tonight, huh?
Or just bad strategy.
No, he had, yeah, I think some of both, yeah. Bad strategy and bad luck. Maybe he doesn't want to show his cards. You know,
Trackside 3rd here, Rangers 4th, Field is 5th, Prime Gamer 6th, Tennessee 7th. You talked about T-Raw had just passed Ban 1 in the points. Oh no, Real Smooth in the pits right now, and he was having a good points day.
Come on, Real.
Viper in the pits. That is huge because he's battling Skins for 4th in points, and Skins isn't here.
Uh-oh.
Wrigley below the cut, he's out.
How do you not show up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird. Skins is here every week, so something happened. 3 wide.
These guys all want a piece.
I want to see the top 8 wreck.
Me too.
No caution.
No, I'm joking. Right?
Just for entertainment. Ban 1 back there. Let's put him in victory lane.
Field stuck on the inside. Field fell way back. Looks like the cars are changing or something's changing, you know?
Oh, trackside in the wall. Something happened and he's probably done at this point. Falling way back. I feel like that happens every stage. Running 2nd, running 3rd, hits the wall.
Yeah, I think his car is a little off. Yes.
Field filler trying the outside. He's to the outside of Crangers. Tennessee's in front of both. 3 wide. Is that... No, 2 wide?
Field filler giving him a push. Go, motherfucker, go!
Crangers back to 6th.
There you go, Tennessee. Like, he made his way back up there. You just gotta race it smart. You know what I mean? You got a good car. just have to stay with them so you're there at the end, you know? This isn't Homestead.
Yeah, 41 to go. There's one pit in this stage. We'll see where these guys choose to do it. I assume this will be probably, unless we get a caution, should be more of a, depending on when the caution is to come out, obviously, but this stage probably going to be more of a normal
Fuel
run.
Puts Tennessee out.
Three wide.
I like Tennessee. This is when you just lay back, let him go, fall in line. Don't race him and blow your car off.
Oh, those three are racing. Top three are getting away.
Yeah.
Tennessee falls to the back. Rangers gets by both of them. Field to fourth or fifth.
Coming and up on like some car. Of that is he was just trusting Field not to pull that move, and he pulled the move. You know, it's just what it is.
No, I believe the top three are content riding. The back three are not. And Tennessee starting to lose. It could turn into a 5-car breakaway as they come up on a lap car of T-Raw.
It looks like Rangers has a little work to do, so. Two's going in.
Well, Story's trying to get to the outside of Tech. Tech is blocking a little bit.
Who do you got for the win? Who do you got?
I think Rangers is the favorite. I think if anybody's going to upset him, it's going to be Tech.
Yeah.
Story Square's been up here though since the second stage. He got up here and became a factor, and he's been in contention. Trying to win in his debut. You got Prime Gamer up there. Story Square to the bottom. Not going to get clear. And this is going to be a big net loss. Prime Gamer to second. Story Square. Nope. Rangers to third. Field to fourth. And Tennessee did not lose the draft, so it is still a 6-car breakaway.
Well, this is the kind of run that old fucking Tennessee needed, you know what I mean?
We'll see if he can close it out. It could be a big points day.
Yeah.
Could find himself above the cut line after this one. With 2 races to follow, Talladega and the Roval. Treacherous round here. Craner's on the bottom losing spots now. Field gets by. Prime Gamer, is he looking for the lead? Falling in line.
Oh, his car's flashing again.
It does all the time.
Let me by, let me by. Oh. Rangers, no you don't. Should be a pretty good finish, I would imagine.
I hope we can get a finish where there's like 6 guys in contention. I feel like it's always just a 1v1, or maybe it's 1 guy breakaway, maybe it's 3, but 6 of them now, and then the process of elimination starts. 1 guy hits the wall, down to 5. 1 guy gets a speeding penalty, down to 4. And then by the end of it, it's one guy, 2 guys. Oh, 55 on the wall.
I'd be curious to know if the track got looser or tighter. What do you think?
I would think it'd probably tighten up. 3 wide. For the lead, Craner's on the bottom, Field in the middle.
Again.
Crangers is going to clear them both. This is going to be a big checkup. Tech's in the wall.
I don't know if he quite cleared him or if they
Oh,
lifted him.
Tech says I'm still there, Field. Now we're 3 wide again. Prime on the bottom. Field into
Oh,
Tech.
Field
Tech's in the
bounces him off
wall.
the wall.
Oh, he's in the
Oh,
wall
bummer.
hard. Wow. And that all started the 14. He was clear, but he knew the momentum was going to be awful coming off the corner. Counted, made a big checkup. 31 of the 19 got into it. And then the exact same thing happened when Prime got underneath him and into turn 3. It happened again. Like I said, Dan, down to 5.
Oh, here goes Field for first.
He's going to be, same
Gotta
move, he's
clear him.
clear, crossover.
Cleared him like nothing, and nice crossover. Good job.
Prime Gamer to the outside. Net loss here for Field now.
Field stuck on the outside. Some racing going on now, boys.
Prime's gonna have a run. I think he might try and... I don't know if he's gonna get there. Is he gonna make a move? Prime is quick to make the move. I just don't... He can never complete it.
I feel like Prime is in his prime.
You think?
No, I don't.
Oh, Tech is not out of this. He's catching these guys.
Is he?
Yeah. He's running these guys back down.
Wow,
That's actually impressive.
I would think that he's gonna have damage, right? I think.
I would think. He overcorrected and hit the wall a second time. That had to hurt. And, I mean, he ran these guys... He ran them down. He's back in the pack. Passing Tennessee.
I've actually hit something before and it actually made my car better. It's like, alright.
Huh. That's damage that you don't want to fix.
Right? Leave that shit. Oh, Tennessee just hanging on. Field, push me up there.
These guys are all over each other. Tech back to 4th. And
Right, back up there.
I said we were down to 5. Well, that quickly we're back up to 6. Tech now rejoins this. That was impressive that he ran him down like that.
Yeah.
Alright, within the next 5 laps we should see pitting. I doubt with as long as of a fuel run this stage is. Still 26 to go. I don't see anybody short pitting.
Field is getting pretty close on fuel.
I don't see anybody short pitting here. Not
Fuel
with
filler's
over
tire
20
lights
laps.
on and his gas lights on.
Oh, maybe we will see short pitting. Tech and Field. Trainers can go another 5 laps, and if I'm him, I'm running all 5 of those laps. There's 26 to go. That's a lot of time. He's easily going to run them down.
Yeah.
It's different when you got 10 laps left.
You can get those guys to stay out with you, for sure.
Even if they don't. Having a 5-6 lap advantage, and you have a full 26 laps for that run to play out, it's different if there's 10 to go. You don't have enough laps to actually have that play out. Here, that's not the case. Prime pitting, I think the 55 might pit as well. Yep. Tennessee and Crane are staying out the longest. So we're on 3 different strategies, and it all seems to be sets of 2.
Yep.
Crane staying out the longest. So far, we have not seen short pitting, or we have not seen staying out work yet. But it looks like Tennessee pitting here. Trainer's staying out again. But we've also not had a run where after pit stops you're running 25 laps, so we'll see if it plays out this time.
Yeah. That's true.
The risk to short pitting is obviously the guy's running you down on fresh tires. Looks like Cranger's gonna pit here.
Going in, so that's the right move.
But he's gonna have 5 or 6 laps. 5 or 6 laps on field is big. He's going to come out of pit road way behind. But he's got 20, 25 laps to make it up. But that's the risk. Staying out. You're going to come out way behind, but boy, you're going to be coming quick.
Yeah,
So let's see where everybody else cycled out to. Looks like they're all together. It's a 4-car pack. That is not good for Crangers.
I'm not a fan of it here.
So it looks like Technosy and Field are leading here, first and second, on the oldest tires. Prime Gamer on a lap fresher tires is a little bit behind. He should run them down and catch. Story Square on the freshest tires as well, outside of Crangers. All 4 of these guys are together. That's not good for Crangers, because draft means faster times.
Yeah, exactly.
But can Prime and Story Square keep up? They should be able to. They've got fresher tires. Crangers is coming out.
Got out of the pits pretty good.
He's not too far back.
I think he can run down. He's a little ways, but he's going to have 3 really good laps, so.
All 4 of these guys are relatively close. I don't know why.
Like, go, motherfucker, go!
I would think Prime and Story Square would be a little quicker because they have fresher tires than Tech and Field, but they're just barely keeping up.
Yeah, this is time where like these guys out front should be pushing.
So it's a 2.5 second gap from Crangers to the 4th car, Story Square. Oh.
Yeah, I mean he's got a short amount of time to try to catch those guys. And
Crangers only ran a 30.6 to fire off.
And if he can't catch them, you know what I mean?
He lost time to them on his opening lap.
Wow.
But he only ran a 6.
I'd be curious, like, to know if the track's getting tighter or looser.
Lost another 10th. If these guys stay in line for 10 laps, Crangers will be out of the equation. But they're racing Field to the bottom.
Like, yeah.
But Crangers is only running 30.6s and 7s. Why isn't he firing off? He might be over pushing it. That'll do it to you. You stay full throttle for too long and then you gotta lift. Crangers could be out of the equation. Wow.
Well, it looks like fuel filler. Did he like
now
let
I
it
know.
Go?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's probably trying to save a little gas. I think.
They don't.
I think his car might like gas.
Not sure.
Oh, field back way off. I don't know.
Wonder if he's pulling off for the end.
Maybe
I know.
he's had enough. Maybe
he might be doing that. I think he might be pulling off for the end, but there's still a lot of laps to go yet for him to be pulling off. I mean, he pulled off for what these guys.
Try to help Rangers, is he?
Well, he's supposed to be. I know he might be pulling off for letting these guys get their points, but there's still a lot of laps left before he does that. So it's 3v4, and they're pulling away from Crangers.
I almost feel like if he backed off to push him up there, that's almost like kind of cheating, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Crangers still 2.5 back. .4 back. 16 to go, though. He needs more than a 10th a lap.
I mean, it can be done for sure. If these guys stay smart, you know.
Tech's in the wall. Prime to the lead. 3 wide for the lead. Oh! Caution? We got a caution!
Someone's, I heard yes. Someone's happy.
We got a caution, and Rob is going to be the free pass. I don't know what brought it out. I was like, what the heck? So now we know, Dan, do not stay out on Sunday. All 3 stages, it failed miserably.
I already knew that. I raced this a couple weeks ago. It's like, yeah, all right.
Short
You know,
pitting
it's
at the
always going to
opposite.
vary a little bit, but you know what I mean. You gotta like if it's me, you, and Crangers, you know, we could probably stay out and lap. You know what I mean, and be fine. You know what I mean? Because we're going to go out and race smart, not try to pass each other.
A lap, yeah, but I mean 6 laps these guys were staying out.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it was not paying out. Even Crangers had a whole cycle there. He had 26 laps and he wasn't gaining. He may have
Yeah,
been now if they were all spread out, maybe. But they were in a
you got
pack
like
and he
3 or
wasn't
4
gaining.
laps, and then that's a wrap.
Well, Crangers went from out of the equation to right back in it, looking for the lead here. Oh, contact 3 wide. They're getting pinched. Story square into the wall a little bit. Tennessee and Tech. Tech was stuck in the middle. Field a big slider. Oh, Tech's in the wall. Tennessee didn't really give him any room, and now they're 4 wide here. Tech, explosive, got a 3 for 1.
4 wide.
Still contact. 4 wide again. Still 4 wide. Tech is getting beat up. He's got to get back in line. Him and Story Square getting beat up. They are going after it. 3 wide in the back still. Cranger's trying to pull a slider. Prime still there. Almost put him in the wall. Ten to go. Oh, contact. Prime and Field. He's in the wall. Field is. Here comes Tennessee. Cranger's running that bottom. Trying not to lose time. Gonna slide on Field. Crossover by Field. Tennessee had the momentum. He pushed Crangers. I thought he was gonna go 3 wide. Tech just got thrown into the wall again. Crangers in the fence. They are going after it 3 wide. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
Contact again. Crangers and Tech hooked.
You don't have to wait until the end. Look at that.
Hootie Hoo on the bottom. Story Square got by both. Prime Gamer to the lead. Field Filler to second. Crangers and Story Square side by side for 3rd and 4th. Tech right behind them. Tennessee and Hootie Hoo into the mix. They are hitting each other down the straightaway. Getting hooked.
Yeah, looks like Cranger's getting a little loose there.
Alright, here we go. I think the 2 best at the slide jobs is Crangers and Field, running 2nd and 3rd. Though there is a way to defend it. There is a way to defend the slide job. I haven't seen anybody do it. Somebody sends it down into the bottom. Don't run the top. Run the middle and force them. They can't slide you if they don't have the track to do it. Chase them down into the corner. Now it does give the guy behind you an opportunity to run the outside and 3 wide and, you know, but, I mean, at least that guy can't pull a slider on you. Or if you run the outside good enough, you can, they won't get clear of you, you know. Right here he's going to pull a slider. Prime Gamer going to run the top and Cranger's going to get clear. But big crossover here, going to get clear easily. Tech going to try as well. I don't think Tech's going to get clear. Almost. And now Tech's in a bad spot. These boys are racing, coming to 5 to go. Yeah, can Tennessee do it? Started on the pull. He's been unheard of until 5 to go. Oh, he's in the wall. Pushed it too hard. Hootie Hoo trying to make a move on him back there. Prime Gamer now leads. Crangers sends it so hard into the corner, but he doesn't get momentum off.
I'd say Prime's a sitting duck.
I think so.
Back,
I mean,
back.
If Crangers can pull a slider and get clear and then kind of pull a block on exit, I think it's game over. Oh, he's in the wall, Prime!
14 to go, something like that.
4 to go.
4 to go? Oh, sorry. 4 to go.
And we got what we wanted, Dan. We got a lot of guys in contention here with 4 to go. Usually these races end and it's 1 or 2 guys. I don't think we've actually seen a green light. We haven't seen an overtime finish in this series, so we'll see if a wreck happens. Get our first overtime. Story Square running the bottom. Prime is awfully flirting with that wall, but the problem is Crangers and Tech are right behind him, so they are all screwed if he gets it. Coming to 2 to go here. Who's gonna get it? This is entertaining. You got 7 cars with a chance here. I'd say the top 3 are close. Here we go. Not gonna make it yet.
Got back in there. Unlucky.
Is he gonna wait to the last corner and make it between him and Prime?
I think I would.
Yeah, I'd probably as well. He's gonna go for it here. 2 to go.
Feels like he's got the car and you don't need to wait.
He's gonna pull a big slider. Prime, he's gonna pull the crossover. No, they hit! They're still hitting! Door to door!
Good.
White
Oh, the
flag!
55! Look at the 55!
Story Square gonna clear them both!
Alright.
No, he ain't clear of Crangers though. Yeah, he is! Here comes Prime on the bottom! Crangers gonna go 3 wide!
3 wide!
White flag, 3 wide! 3 by 3 at the front! Crangers is in prime position! Story Square with the run on the outside. I think Crangers is not clear. 3 wide crossover. Coming to the line. Story Square got it.
Oh, good job.
What a race. What a race. What a finish. That is the best race. That is the best finish
sure.
I have ever broadcasted.
At Kansas. Wow.
That was phenomenal. What a race. 3 wide photo finish. 3 by 3 on the last lap. 6 cars under a blanket. We had, what, 25 lead changes in the last half a lap?
Yeah.
Unreal.
That's good.
That was awesome. Top 3. Story Square, Crangers, Prime Gamer. And Story Square wins in his debut in a phenomenal fashion. Unreal. Can we race Kansas every week? That was awesome. And if I ever have to showcase a league, I am going to just show that last lap right there. That was phenomenal. And that was phenomenal. What? I can make a highlight reel out of the last 2 laps. Unreal. That was insane. I tell you what, I don't think it's possible for the Sunday group to top that. That was about as good as it gets. If you guys are watching this, give me your thoughts on what'd you guys think of that finish. I mean, there is no question that is the best finish I've ever watched. Insane. Oh my gosh.
Good one.
That was awesome. Alright. I don't even know who our 3rd place finisher was. What a finish! I think Prime was 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd.
Oh my gosh. Prime Gamer, you got a copy. Dude.
Copy.
Let's forget the first 132 laps, dude. What happened there with 2 to go? That was insane.
Man, I was mirror driving. I mean, I hit the wall a couple of times with 5 laps to go because I was looking at what Grangers was doing because Grangers was, I ain't know, he couldn't do the slide jobs, stuff like that. So I was like, I got to make sure to just keep my foot on the gas to keep him behind me. But then, to second to the last lap, I know I was still leading. I thought Grange, I was blocking him because I was doing all that mirror driving. So I was blocking him. And then I went back high to get back on the hop lane. And then Grange just made the low line on the inside. Then he slid in there and tried to dive bomb and try to slide up again. And so I had to get off the gas a little bit to turn underneath him. And then that's when Story got that run going into the, I think coming to the flag, we was 3 wide. I said, oh my God. So that kind of messed me and Graves up like there. And then I saw Rangers going up again, coming out of turn three. And the story was on the high side, so I was side by side with him in turn three. And then I saw Rangers still going up. Then I had to get off the gas again. I had to turn the car because I knew Rangers was going to go up. And I thought he was going to hit the 55 car, but he did hit the 55 car. And then we was almost side by side at the finish line, and Story got it on the outside. I was so mad. That was a great race.
Dude, that was the best finish to a race I have ever watched. Hands down, going down the backstretch, 3 wide for the lead, and then I look back and they're 3 wide behind you guys. It was nuts. Dan, do you have anything to add here with Prime? I think Dan took off. He usually does.
Right.
My steak tastes really good right now.
Yeah. All right. We're going to move on to our second place finisher. Crangers, man, I'm going to ask you the same thing. I already forgot the first 132 laps. Those final 2 laps, I mean, 3x3, slide jobs, crossovers, and nobody wrecked. A little bit of door banging. It was phenomenal. You and Prime are going at it down the front stretch, and then Story Square gets a 2-for-1. I mean, walk me through it, man. Insane.
Yeah, I mean, this race was a lot of fun. Definitely, probably race of the year, 100%. Just based on those last 2 to 3 laps. This is definitely race of the year. Obviously, 2 stage wins again. I'll keep that. Love those. I'm looking pretty good on the points, so I'm not too worried about that. But those final 2 laps, man, I think I had tech behind me. I decided to back off from Prime. I think with 2 to go, I got a real good run off of 2, got underneath them, pulled the slide job. I learned from a few times when I slide job, everybody likes to crossover, so I decided to not go all the way to the top, but actually park the car in the middle. So it stopped him from getting the run, crossing me over. But on the front stretch, started door banging, losing a lot of speed, and I saw the 55 come down the bottom. I was like, oh no. We're 3 wide going into the corner. I'm on the top. I see the 55 pulling up in the 2, and I'm like, I'm going to cross both of them over. Now I'm 3 wide on the inside, and we're going all the way down. I mean, I thought Prime was going to slide job the 55. I was going to slide job both of them. But, no, the 55 kept it up there. I probably should have squeezed them a bit more, but Prime went underneath me. We were still door banging coming to the line there, so... No, that was a lot of fun 2 laps. I think that was the most crossovers I've ever done in a race.
Dude, talk about phenomenal. I mean, I probably about lost my voice there the last couple laps. That was phenomenal. Absolutely awesome. And the fact that nobody wrecked or got into each other, all but, you know, little racing stuff. But, oh, man, what a race. What a finish. Awesome run, Crangers. And we're going to move on to Super Speedway next week. We'll see if we can top this finish. Crangers, you're going to a track next week. You won at Talladega earlier in the year. Last lap pass with Mac Attack. But I bet you it ain't going to top this race. I don't know. I told Dan I don't think we can top this race. We'll try on Sunday. But what a race. What a race. I'm going to have to turn the last 2 laps into a highlight reel because it was nuts. But awesome run, Crangers. We're going to move on to a race winner in his debut. Story Squared, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I'm gonna have to ask you the same thing, but instead, this was your debut, man, and you came in, and to be a part of a finish like that, I mean, walk me through the last 2 laps, man. How'd you do it?
Yeah, I knew I wasn't the best car all night. I was just, I guess, man, I saw them, sending it multiple times and finally coming to I guess 1 to go with 2 laps going into 3 and 4. I saw the 14 send it and I knew it was gonna check everybody up, and then coming off the corner they doored and I was able to back up the corner just enough that coming out of the corner I just had a head of steam, 4th to 1st. I thought that I was a little bit too low going into 1 and 2, so I thought I was probably going to give it away. We got back to 3 wide again. They both got to my inside. They both had the momentum on me. So I was luckily able to side draft Prime, and it kind of slowed them both down. I'm not sure if they doored again, but going to 3 and 4, I thought we were all going to go into the wall. I'm honestly surprised we didn't. I was able to get past the 2, and then I saw the 14 coming up, but he didn't go all the way to the wall, so I was able to get to his outside and just barely edge him out.
Oh man, well, it's awesome for you to come in and win in your debut. I'm not sure if Corey, I don't know if it was his debut. He won the
Yes,
race
he did.
earlier. It was his debut?
It was his debut.
Yeah, so Kansas, both Kansas races for the Wednesday series, somebody wins in their debut. And the last time we saw a good finish between Corey and Tech, and tonight we saw a good finish by, I can name half the field. There was 6 cars under a blanket there at the end. Tried to cover it all. Absolutely insane. I encourage everybody to go back and watch that finish over. It was nuts. It was phenomenal. Clean racing, hard racing, everybody going for it, but not wrecking each other. If I ever have to promote a clip or something to promote a series, right there is where the clip's going to be coming from. Awesome run tonight. Awesome job. The round of 12 opener tonight for the playoffs. Go on to Talladega, and then the final road course of the year, Charlotte Roval, coming up in 2 weeks. So everybody can start working on those cars, and we're going to see if we can top this on Sunday. I'm not sure we have much of a chance. But like I said, everybody go back and watch that finish. It was phenomenal. Absolutely insane. Dan, if you're here, I don't think Dan's here. I'll try and get his final thoughts for the night, but I don't think he's here. But that being said, we're going to move on. Super Speedway and a road course the next 2 weeks, and then we'll close out the round of 12 and go into the final 4 races of the season. Be sure to tune in on all the streams for the Sunday night group as well. We race at Kansas, and appreciate all the people that tuned in and all the drivers that raced tonight. Phenomenal show. We got a treat tonight, that's for sure. But that being said, peace out, guys.